Oh, fuck. Alright, well, I still have to get down there. Where'd you go? You're all the way up there. Yeah. Alright. Really should have brought lava resistance. Or fire resistance potions. I'm gonna regret that. I'm definitely gonna be regretting that. I can tell. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Get off the fucking magma block. Jesus. I look at my computer for 1 second and just see me getting hurt. I'm like, well, stop standing there, dumbass.
Now I'm beautiful.
Goddamn right.
You're not helpful.
I know. I know. Oh, and my game froze up. Good thing I wasn't anywhere dangerous. Start collecting this lava.
Only from this side, though. This side, I've got a fucking beak.
Oh, did I really? Am I stupid? I put that fucking shulker box down. Oh, I'm gonna pull another one out.
Maybe I'll do my makeup tomorrow.
I just scared the shit out of myself.
That sounds like fun.
I fell into a hole and I thought there was gonna be lava underneath it. I'm glad there wasn't.
I don't know if I'm gonna like these. I'm nervous.
By the way, welcome to another episode of BluntCraft. Just kind of forgot that I started this. How you doing? Sitting here talking to myself anyway. But you know, I talked to viewers that hopefully be watching in the future.
Oh my god.
Alright, and I have gotten all the lava I can. Now I need to get the fuck out. I did not make that easy on myself.
Oh, the nails.
Oh, come on.
No! Drop shit.
Oh, shit. Alright. I can't believe I just made it back into the spot.
I don't know how I'm gonna like these nails. I'm nervous as hell. I have a feeling these are gonna look horrific.
Ah, they'll be fine, I'm sure. Oh, that's lava. Nope. Just gotta find my way into this. There we go. That's progress.
That's a thumb.
I'm just hitting pillars at this point. Come on, break me in. There we go. I'm in. Fuck.
Wait, what?
Where does this go? Oh, this is the staircase I was trying to find before. God damn it.
Oh no, shit!
Okay. Making progress. Now I just gotta get him down.
You're having three.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Finding all my nail sizes, and it's.
Oh, that's way too far. Oh, that's way too far.
Shit, that's this one. Ah, fuck.
now we just gotta find a way for him to get down to the lava. I already did it, but apparently the game's too laggy for him to fly. So...
Oh. Really not helpful.
Can't use water. Let's see. How can we get back down? Still following me? Still following me. Good. Alright. Let's see.
Shit. The hell are you?
Okay, we're getting
I don't
closer.
think we got anything else I can lose. There we go.
I'm hungry. Gotta eat something. Okay.
Can we do that one?
If we can get down to that platform, that should be close enough.
Do that one, give me that one, put that one in there.
Ah, scaffolding. Should have brought scaffolding. Yep.
I haven't seen you all day. What's up?
Nope.
Brought what's up?
Yeah. No, I'm jumping in the shower.
All set.
Listen, you know. Alright. Do you need to use the bathroom before I go?
Nope. All set.
Alright, cool.
What happened? What'd you break?
I didn't break anything. My brother was hopping in the shower and he asked me if I needed it, and I said I'm all set.
No.
Oh, this works. Okay, this works. I like this. I can work with this.
Dropping shit.
Huh.
Okay, I think we did.
Motherfucker has some on him.
Maybe. Ah! Bitch! This thing.
There you go. I created a path for you, bud. Let's go.
Whee! Why can't I open this balloon? Oh, bullshit.
Alright. Get you some fucking lava and get the fuck out. Let's go.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker's talking crazy, saying I'm the shit. Fucking telling make me eat a fucking dick. This is actually the same spot that I got mine from. Alright, so if we want to go back to spawn, we need to head that way? Question mark. That's a big old question mark.
I'm just still trying to open up my glue.
Let's
Did
see.
it?
That way. Yep, so it's right up that way. Okay, easy. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Can I open this fucking thing? I'm getting mad. Did it!
Good job. I believed in you.
I was bullshit. I ripped it into like 4 different pieces. Jump.
I don't like this just because a gas can blow me up out of the midair. That's dangerous. But fuck it, let's go.
So I've decided I need to clean up my pool.
Oh yeah?
Like, big time.
Sounds like a reasonable idea to do.
There's so much resin there, I can't.
Alright, right on top of this hill where we go back. Yeah, I see the cobblestone. We're good. We're good. No, go back that way. No, go back. Go back. What are you doing, you dumbass? Come back. I'll show you the way. The way.
So, I'm moving to Texas.
Oh yeah? I remember you saying something about that, but when?
In June.
Start packing.
Believe me, I want to. We were supposed to announce it at Christmas, but we didn't. So me and Nathan are gonna make a Facebook post about it. So everybody fucking knows.
Well, you know I'll miss you.
I know. I miss you too.
Trust me, you're not the first girl to leave me and move back to Texas.
Payback's a bitch. I'm sorry. I had to say it
No, it's accurate.
first.
Yeah.
You moved to first.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I'm not mad about that. It's Texas stealing all my girls.
Maybe that's a hint that you should go to Texas.
I strongly agree with that hint. I agree. I love Southern hospitality.
I just want to pay out again. Like, that's all I want.
I want to live somewhere warm.
That too. Dude, my mother's temperature on Christmas was 73 motherfucking degrees.
Yep.
She's a bitch. So she calls me up, doesn't wish me a Merry Christmas or nothing. She calls me up and goes, oh, what's your temperature?
Bitch.
30 something lies. She was like, it's 73 here. I was like, you're a bitch. And she hung up.
Sounds about right. Alright, time to lay some lava. Press that button so we can go back up. Oh, just dropped the shoulder box at my feet. Sweet. Alright, let's go down.
Like, I'm already starting to regret living with my mother. I'm not even there yet.
I can imagine. Actually, I don't have to imagine. I'm doing that.
Yeah. Well, you also know my mom.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like 10 times worse than your mom. If not more. Because, like, damn. My mom's mean. Like, Nathan dragged her into one of our arguments that was over stupid shit. And she agreed with him.
Yep.
Like, you're my mom. You're supposed to, like, side with me. What his mom does. And it was literally because I didn't go get him food the other day. He was like, I'm hungry. Can you go downstairs and go do this? I was like, yeah, you can.
And I swear, if your mom went with the route of the wife is supposed to feed the husband, I'll punch your mom myself.
Yeah, that's exactly the route she went.
Yeah, I'll punch her. Don't worry.
You're supposed to take care of him. You're gonna be his wife now. I'm like, that don't mean shit. You sat on the computer with daddy all the time. Dad did the cooking, did the cleaning, and worked 2 12-hour shifts. Fuck you.
It's called equality. You wanted it for a long time. You got it now. Get your own damn food.
For real. Like, he's like, all you gotta do is heat it up, put it
Sounds like it'll be real easy for you, bud. Good luck.
I was like, yeah, that's all you gotta do.
Right, so why you asking me? Sounds like you're wasting time.
Yeah. You got all bitchy at me, so I called him a little bitch.
Sounds like he was being a little bitch.
And I was like, you can't even try to use the excuse that you worked or anything, because you've been off this whole week, so
Yep.
go make your own food. You don't ever get up to offer me fucking food. Fuck you.
There's the big kicker.
He's like, but you get the kids' food. I'm like, that's because
They're kids. That doesn't count.
I have to feed them.
Yeah. He has a mom. Go ask her for food if he wants to be fed by a mommy.
Right?
The fuck? Sorry, you just reminded me again why I'm single.
Shit pissed me off. And then he sit there and tells me that I'm a bitch and shit like that. I'm the worst girlfriend ever. I was like, okay, I'll be the worst girlfriend ever.
Come be my worst girlfriend ever. I'll appreciate it.
Like, that's nice. I'm not doing shit. I'm on vacation. Fuck you. Only thing I gotta do is take care of the kids. I'm on vacation. Go away.
Yep.
Come got my kids for Christmas. They both got $100 from mom, which I'm sly as shit. And like she gave me an $8.50 each, and then the kids $100 each. And I was like, yeah,
So
no.
everybody gets 75 in that case.
I was like, no, fuck that. I get 100. Nathan gets 100, and the kids get 50 each.
That's how it should have been. Yeah. It's almost like you're the one that bought their gifts anyway.
And she sent me a purse, and I got an extra $1. So my mom doesn't give purses empty. She always has $1 in it when she gives them away.
It's not a bad idea. It's just kind of weird.
It's for good luck.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm gonna start asking for pants and keep that tradition alive. But with $20 bills.
Yeah, right. Nathan's cousin Charlene made me a wreath for the door, and it's blue and it's gorgeous.
Seems legit.
I love it. Mainly because it's not like a real wreath, because I can't.
Okay.
Allergic to that shit.
I really gotta jump over this lava real quick. Oop, that's terrifying. Okay.
I have so much hair. I need to cut it.
Then cut it out.
I'm about to. I'm about to just take the scissors to my hair. They fuck it. If it comes out uneven and fucked up, oh well. It's just hair.
It will grow back.
Oh, now I just need serious grunge makeup on them. Good. Yeah. There we go. Now I'm beautiful.
Goddamn right. I don't need to be the one that tells you. You know it.
Give me some grunge makeup.
I mean, My Chemical Romance is going on tour next year, so...
I know! I'm so excited. And I already know what I'm gonna wear. I'm gonna wear my fishnets, my jean skirt, a white tank top, and then my Chemical Romance shirt over it.
Got your outfit picked out before you even bought the tickets.
And I know what shoes I'm wearing.
That doesn't surprise me.
Like, if I get to go to that, I've already got my shit planned.
And that is 2 shulker boxes emptied.
And I'll make my mom go with me.
Okay. Weird flex, but okay.
Well, Nathan won't go with me. He doesn't like Chemical Romance.
I don't remember asking if he cared. It's almost like it's his duty.
And I don't want to go by myself because, well, I'm me. And I don't like going anywhere by myself.
Back into the nether. Alright, I got my food, I got my pickaxe, I got my buckets. Let's go. Just realized I'm not even on camera.
I mean, you kind of are.
My shoulder.
I see your arm. I see your arm. That's enough.
I have to fix that hole. Now, where is that? Oh, that's right. It's to the left. Ha. Ha. So, yeah, I was... Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
You sure?
Yeah, no, I mean, I was looking on the right side, and it was on the left of the exact same hallway. Like, just, if I turned around, I would have seen it. Alright, so now if I remember correctly, I should just be able to head right down this staircase, yep. And then right down this staircase, and I'm dead back down at the lava level. Perfect.
Yay! You did it!
Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Now I have an easy way to get a ton of lava, and that will help. Look at that. Yes. So fucking easy. Alright. Alright, let's collect some of these blocks. I'm thinking I should put magma blocks down there too, honestly. But I've already done part of the floor, and I'm not going to go back. So it looks like I'm not going to do it. Shulker boxes down.
I found a thing that I want,
Sounds reasonable.
but I don't know if I want it.
Sounds confusing.
Precisely. Because I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. So I don't know if I actually want to put the money in to buy it. So I want it, but I don't know if I want it.
Yep.
Shit's expensive.
Yep.
Also, I'm getting a new tattoo soon.
Nice.
Yep. It's going to be a car.
Okay.
Like a Hot Wheels car.
Okay. You do you, boo-boo.
And it's going to be on the opposite arm, but in the same spot as my frog.
Cool.
It's going to be right here.
Nice.
And that's going to be for Robert. Because that kid and his fucking car. Like, he needs all of them in his bed when he goes to sleep. Or he won't go to sleep.
Sounds like you've already lost that battle.
Yeah. Fucking cars, man. Fucking cars. That kid could watch fucking car commercials all day long and not give two shits. Because, and I quote, "Ooh, car." like he's gonna be my little grease monkey.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that.
Sean's gonna be my police officer, and then Robert's gonna be the fucking mechanic that works on the police car.
Seems legit.
I've plotted their lives out.
Alright, and we go back and place this.
Like a real mom.
Alright, I think when I get back up to the surface, I'm going to take another bong rip. I'm going to wrap this in glass so I cannot be attacked when climbing up and down it. Because I just learned today that an enemy cannot attack you if there's glass in between you. Because he does not realize it's glass, he just thinks it's a full block. Even though you can see through it, he cannot.
Huh?
Yeah, so basically an enemy that like shoots arrows or something at you. If you're in a glass box, he doesn't even know you exist because you're surrounded by blocks. He can't see through the blocks, even though you can, because they're not programmed to notice different opaqueness of blocks. They just see block, okay, move on.
Huh. How'd you figure that one out?
YouTube video.
Oh.
Not exciting, I know.
So how's school going?
Failed my last 2 classes, and I'll be retaking them at the end of the summer, and I start my next 2 classes in 2 weeks. Maybe a week and a half.
What 2 classes did you fail?
2 classes that I could easily do, it's just I stopped caring and stopped putting in any effort and didn't have any motivation, so I failed because I didn't do any work. Yep. Holiday seasonal depression.
That makes me mad at you a little bit.
Oh, you should have talked to me 2 weeks ago. I was very mad at myself. And everybody around me knew it. Because I just don't know how to keep my mouth shut. About anything. Ever. At all.
Well, that's a good thing I didn't talk to you about 2 weeks ago, because it would only make you even more mad.
No. You being mad at me wouldn't have made me more mad. It would have just made me more disappointed in myself, which is even worse. We thought our parents being disappointed in us was bad. Wait till we're disappointed in us. That's a whole nother ballgame.
I've already hit that level. I know what that is.
The only thing that got me out of it was realizing I'm not the first person to fail a class.
Yeah.
And I can retake it. I'm just going to have to pay for it. Okay. Whatever.
My realization was when I dropped out of school.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized I can't do shit.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm a hard ass when it comes to school with my kids.
As you should be. But remember that sometimes that can have the opposite effects. Whoa. Okay.
I know. But that's why while I pushed for school, I also participate in school.
See, I wish I got into Baypath. I would have actually been able to do something with a trade. As opposed to learning the basic knowledge that everybody else is sent off to the real world with at Bartlett.
Put it this way, when Sean pushed me, I had him write a letter to me, apologizing, and I had him write an apology letter to the entire school
Mm-hmm.
for his behavior.
Mm-hmm.
And when I had to do that, his principal straight asked me if I was an educator.
No, but it's almost like we were raised by real educators. And then they just stopped
Right.
working, and now the people that are in the educational staff are like, huh, That works, but we can't hit the kids. Remember that.
Yep.
Do you remember reading the list in Charbonneau's office of whippings? Now, we all knew that we would never get whipped, but there was a point in time where kids did get whipped for misbehaving, and that was a heavy reminder saying, hey, be careful, we could go back to that.
No.
Yeah, we could do it again if you fuck up enough. You go eat some more Tide Pods, we will start beating your asses.
Yep.
Why we need fucking warning labels on everything is because people eat fucking Tide Pods.
Because they think it's a cool new trend.
Sorry, but natural selection should just fucking work. We shouldn't be stopping it.
Just happen.
Natural selection at its finest.
For real though.
Like, we're choosing to die. We're choosing to put poisons in our body. We deserve to die. Don't stop us. Don't say, oh, you're gonna pay more in health insurance. No! Take our health insurance away if we're smoking cigarettes. Same thing with alcohol. If you're doing it out of reasonable amounts.
Yes.
If you're found to have a blood alcohol content of over 0.8 every single day, maybe you don't deserve health insurance.
Yeah.
Controversial opinions.
Yeah.
It's alright, I looked at one of my bosses today. I'm like, hey, unpopular opinion, but I don't think you guys deserve free food. He's like, why? I'm like, because you guys get paid more.
Right?
We're sitting here making minimum wage, and we have to pay for our food. How does any of this make sense?
For real though.
Cheers.
Cheers. But yeah, so I had him write an apology letter, and the first thing Nathan's mom said to me was, "You can't have him do that. He's gonna publicly shame himself."
Okay, that's the point. Like,
I was
that's
like,
the
okay.
goal.
And exactly what I told her was like, okay, but when somebody in the news or on Twitter or whatever says something that offends somebody else, they have to make a public apology. So why shouldn't my kid?
If only we were being held responsible for our actions these days.
Right? If only. Like, oh my god.
Another great example. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say another great example is YouTube cracking down on their policies saying, hey, like specifically asking anybody that uploads a video, is this content for children? Yes or no? Because if it is, we cannot pay you for it. And if it isn't, we're not going to advertise it.
Yep.
So, fuck you. Fuck the video you wrote in on. And fuck off.
Yep.
So now you have to swear in videos just to make sure that even though you're playing a kid's game, Minecraft, that you're not playing it for kids.
Yeah. It's dumb.
I agree. But you know what? What's dumber is people in other countries have to follow our rules because it's the internet. And we're creating rules on the internet that, because YouTube exists, it was created in America, it has American laws, and people in Great Britain have to fucking follow said laws.
Yeah, right.
I believe the internet is a multinational construct.
It's a global,
Yeah.
hence World Wide Web.
Oh, whoa. Wrong 3 W's there. What's funny is you're going to go back and watch this video inevitably, and you'll be like, oh, that's what I sound like.
Shut up, okay? I'm aware that sometimes I sound stupid.
No, that's not what I was saying. That's not what I was saying. I was just making a comment of you hearing what your voice sounds like. We all have to do it eventually. Most people don't enjoy it.
I've heard my voice on recordings before. I don't know if I like it.
I should say most people don't, because the voice you hear more often is reverberated and based in your head. Like you hear the vibrations accompanying the voice projecting out of your mouth, so it sounds a lot deeper to you. But when you hear it on a recording, you're like, that's how it actually sounds, because you don't have that vibration going on in your head giving yourself a self bass. So most people don't like the way they sound because it doesn't sound like how they think it should sound. That being said, I don't understand how you let me talk. I've heard my voice a lot recently, and why haven't I just been muzzled up and like bound and gagged and not allowed to talk anymore? Because I talk a lot, and this voice is very annoying.
No, it's not.
Bullshit, I got something going on in this nose area that's just not letting air flow somewhere. It's very nasally.
No, it's not at all.
Bullshit. I'm gonna start talking with a low, bassy voice just to counteract it. Fuck you and the house horse you rode in on.
They have a horse.
Ride a cowboy. It's alright. One of Sean's ex-girlfriends, I think her name was Jess. She literally looked at me one time. She's like, you know what? I don't like you like this or anything, but the nicest compliment you've ever given me, Jake, was, I hate to see you go, but love to watch you leave. I'm like, well, that's not necessarily a compliment, but here's a thumbs up. Okay.
She a compliment.
I mean, that's all that matters, right? I mean, I'm not saying I made the line up. I did not create that shit.
Nope. You just didn't mean it in a very nice way.
No, because I definitely didn't enjoy hearing her talk, so I was glad to watch her leave usually.
Oh, Jesus.
There's a few people I work with like that, actually.
Really?
Yeah, their backside is much more attractive than their front side. Because their front side includes their face and their voice, where the backside is just all that carbs.
Oh, God.
Alright, I'm actually going to take this bong rip now instead of sitting here ranting and raving, as I usually do.
Ranting and raving is good.
I agree. I just have to figure out how to do it by myself so I can provide entertaining content. At least eventually when I have people regularly watching, I can just talk with the viewers.
Yeah.
But I have to get viewers first. And honestly, like, with the amount of people I see live streaming Minecraft, there's no reason why I should be getting any views. I used to have a giant banana in the background of my videos. I don't even have that anymore.
What the hell?
Yeah, go watch the first couple videos. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
And then my dad
Okay.
sold it because it was technically his. And now I have to go back to Dave & Buster's and get another one. It had a mustache. Its name was Jose.
Had a mustache?
It did, a very big mustache.
Here's this now a little bit.
Alright, bong rip. Someone brought up a good point. Am I just going to get demonetized because I'm smoking weed on the video? I shouldn't. It's illegal. It's illegal in my state. It's going to be soon to be legal in my country because they're federally legalizing it in the country. But it's going to take some more time. I mean, I don't even think it's going to happen by 2020. It's probably going to be 2022 or something like that.
Probably not.
Unless we do have an election coming up. the next president might just say, hey, we're going all in. Who knows? Some of the more conservative Democrats are talking about it, but none of the Republicans, as they don't, because Republicans don't want happy money, they want tax money.
Yep.
Do you know how much money Colorado made just in their first year?
A lot.
All of the money. They
All
ran
of
out
the
of
money.
pot. How do you run out of pot? Like, you can just grow more. Apparently they couldn't grow it fast enough for these fuckers to smoke. Recently getting into fights with my fire alarm in my room. Because I have a fucking fire alarm in my tiny ass room.
So, get it, just take the battery out like a normal person.
Oh, you think I'm not that smart. See, that's where you're wrong. I did that, and it still went off because it's wired to the house.
Oh, it's one of those. That face.
And I have a habit of blowing my hips upward, and that just rolls right across. My vape set it off. Can't make this shit up.
That's fantastic.
No, that was awful. I hated it, and it was annoying, and I got yelled at. I'm literally going to have to move out of my house because this is an issue. They don't want me smoking in my room, and every time I set the fire alarm off, they're reminded that I'm smoking in my room.
So then open a window and put a fan in it.
Oh, I did, but it doesn't help when I'm blowing my hits straight up into the fucking ceiling. So don't do that. Oh, yeah. It's almost like it's an accident and I don't do it on purpose.
That's what I do. I blow it into the fan.
Sometimes I just like bitching. So, do you know what the word facetious means?
Or you could always go outside and smoke.
Fuck you. You can get a big middle finger on that one. Because, and I'll say the same thing I told them, the agreement was we didn't smoke cigarettes in the house. And I wouldn't smoke pot in the house. But it's too cold outside for them to go outside for cigarettes. So they're smoking in the house. So I'm smoking in the house. That was the agreement I made. Because the plan was to not smoke cigarettes in the house. But then I realized they're not going to go outside when it's cold. At 11 o'clock at night when they're still awake and drunk. They're not going to do it. And I had the forethought that I immediately said, all right, but when you smoke cigarettes in the house, I'm going to smoke pot in the house. Sounds reasonable to me.
It is very much reasonable.
And even more so is the reason they didn't want to smoke cigarettes in the house is because they didn't want the cats or my brothers to have to breathe it. Now, I have a closed door. No one's smelling my pot smoke.
But doesn't your brother smoke?
Yeah, and he has to go downstairs, unfortunately, because he made a different agreement. He just said no smoking in the house, period. And so he's holding up to his word, and he's going to the basement to smoke. I've told him he's more than welcome to come into my room and smoke if he wants, but it's everyone's holding to their principles on this one.
Oh.
Everyone thinks they're right.
Figures.
then the parents' argument is we're adults, we can do what we want, we pay the rent here. It's like, I pay rent, I'm on the lease. How is that, what? Oh, you don't pay enough to have an opinion. Huh, that's how this works?
Oh.
I've literally been told you only pay this much money a month. Doesn't even cover this, that, and the other thing. I'm like, okay, but what the hell does that have to do with the price of tea in China?
Right.
Although with the current problems going on over in China, they're probably having some really expensive tea.
Yeah.
I don't know how the shit works over there.
I don't know.
I am going to pull up my YouTube video and see if anybody has been watching. I highly doubt it.
I mean, I have, but not through there.
They're probably having some really expensive. There's 2 people watching, and I think I am both of them. Doesn't surprise me.
I also got this. I got this from a family that adopted me.
Oh, okay.
You know how they have like the Santa helpers where you adopt a family for Christmas?
No, that's news to me, but go ahead, continue. Not weird.
I got adopted this year. And they
mean,
bought me a blanket.
If that's all I had to do, that's all you had to tell me. If I have to adopt your entire family so you don't move down to Texas, fuck it, I guess I'll do it.
For Christmas.
Fucking Easter's coming up. That's closer to his actual birthday if we want to be technical. That was a good joke. That was pretty good.
Had to go there, huh?
So, get this. Pick your favorite movie.
Okay.
What is it?
Probably Dirty Dancing.
Alright, you get to keep one actor from that movie. Everyone else is Muppets.
Patrick Swayze.
And he gets to dance with a Muppet now.
That's perfectly fine.
So, have you seen American History X?
No.
There's
Wait.
There's a guy that gets curb stomped in it.
Yes.
That guy is the only one that stays. He now gets curb stomped by a Muppet.
At least he'll survive.
Nope, same exact outcome happens. It's a savage scene. I thought, oh, the original Power Rangers movie. And the Power Rangers are all Muppets. Like, pretty much everyone in the movie's Muppet, but besides the bad guys. And then my buddy Leo's just like, yeah, but that first scene, they're parachuting, they're skydiving. So seeing the puppets skydive would be fucking hilarious. Just puppets falling from the sky.
I agree.
Deadpool, where he's the only real person, everyone else is Muppets. That would be great.
That would be the best shit ever.
Someone at work suggested The Matrix. Neo is the only real person. Leo also recommended Godzilla. Godzilla's the only one that stays, but honestly I'd want it the other way around where Godzilla's the only puppet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But a giant Godzilla puppet.
Yeah.
What's some other ones? Have you seen Rent? This one's a more specific joke.
Yes, I've seen Rent. Who hasn't seen Rent?
A lot of people haven't seen Rent.
It's stupid.
Bernie, the black guy that owns the apartment complex that's kicking them out that used to be their friend, he's the only real person. Now he's kicking out a bunch of Muppets. It's sad. It's sad. And they're pissed. These Muppets have AIDS.
That's perfect.
8 Mile. But the only real person is the girl girlfriend of Eminem, so she gets fucked by a Muppet. I spent way too much time thinking about this.
You do. I love it.
Honestly, I would start going to the movies again in theaters if the Muppets came back with their versions of all of these movies with keeping 1 star. If they actually did this
Yeah.
in like the like Gonzo and Kermit and all the actual Muppets came back and did renditions of, even if it was just a 3 hour movie where they did a bunch of small parts from each movie. Fucking amazing. I'd pay to see that every day. I'd buy it. I'd get a t-shirt.
Cause fucking Muppet.
Muppets curb stomping real people. It's that image that's stuck in my head right now that I just really want. Because also, that guy in American History X was the same guy that played the Hulk in the original Hulk movie before they recast him. Edward Norton.
Yeah.
So, in that same scene, you could have a Hulk reference where the puppet goes Hulk.
Yes!
And that's how he stomps the head. Like, I've put way too much thought into this movie already. It's only been 5 minutes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So you pick another movie, you come up with another idea, because I'm just sitting here thinking anyway.
I'm trying to think.
The Mandalorian, the new Star Wars show. I haven't seen it either, but the only person that stays as is Baby Yoda, which is he's already a puppet.
Yeah.
So now the whole show is just Muppets. Oh, I got another one I came up with earlier. There was been an Eminem Nick Cannon beef recently.
I've seen.
Okay, so Nick Cannon's the only one that stays in Drumline, and he's surrounded by puppets. But that's normal for him. He's usually surrounded by Muppets anyway.
It's one of my other favorite movies.
Fucking Shawshank Redemption.
Have you seen Six Underground yet?
No. You could probably list like 70 movies that came out in this past 2 years that I haven't seen.
You need to watch it. It's got Ryan Reynolds in it, and it's fucking amazing.
Did you see the trailer for Ryan Reynolds' The Good Guys? Or whatever it's called?
Haven't.
It's basically Ryan Reynolds if he was living in a real life video game that he just found out about because he put glasses on.
Is that the one that freaking he did in Worcester?
It looks like it was done in Worcester, honestly. Now that you bring that up,
It was in Worcester for a while.
I need to rewatch that video because you might be right. That might be shot in Worcester.
Because he was in Worcester for a while. Film in a movie.
It's probably that.
But it didn't specify what movie.
Thinking about what I've seen in that trailer, it's probably that. I'll send you the trailer when we're done talking. I think it's called The Good Guys. Or The Good Guy. But he's basically, he's just a regular guy in a video game. He gets his ass kicked. The bank gets robbed every day, blah, blah, blah. It's just part of the gig. And he's like, one day, what if I don't want to do this? And he just steps up to the bad guys. And then he starts being a good guy. I mean, it's Ryan Reynolds.
Yep.
Being self-aware in a video game. It's gonna be good, but I am afraid it's gonna be just another Deadpool, just another Detective Pikachu, just another Ryan Reynolds movie. He's good, but he's kind of typecasted at this point as, hey, go play yourself.
Yeah, for real.
It's making him money, I get it.
He does a really good Deadpool, though.
That's because he's also... When he was approached about Deadpool, as far as I know, he had no prior knowledge to who Deadpool was. So he's like, alright, well, let me look into it. And he fell in love. And he basically became Wade Wilson. Like, he already had, like, a lot of the humor.
Well, he was in the one of the X-Men movies. He was Deadpool in that.
Yes, that was before they rebooted him.
Yeah.
He and everyone else involved hated that rendition of Deadpool. No one even acknowledged it exists anymore. It's basically like X3, the third X-Men movie. No one acknowledges that either. But he was also in a DC movie, so he's been on both Marvel and DC side, because he was Green Lantern, which is another movie we don't talk about. It just didn't happen.
But that be sad though, because frankly, that's where he met his wife.
You're correct. Just not a single other thing good came from that movie.
True.
Aside from the memes. The memes were pretty good. And, you know, the standard of setting the lowest bar. Like, you can't do worse than Green Lantern, so go ahead and try.
Yeah.
And then Venom came out. I don't know if I like Venom or not. I still haven't seen it, but, you know,
I liked it.
I like the idea of it, but the fact that we have a Spider-Man movie without Spider-Man just is weird.
What are you talking about?
Venom is from the Spider-Man universe.
Yes.
Venom is a...
And they're gonna meet up in the next Spider-Man and
I
the
know.
next Venom.
I know, but the fact that we even had it, like, why does Venom need his own movie?
Because he's Venom.
Have you met Carnage?
That's true. That's true.
And don't even get me started on Old Man Logan. That movie was good. Wasn't great. The book it was based off of, the best book I've ever read. Amazing. Top 10. Because they covered a shit ton more in the book than the movie, obviously. I mean, for Christ's sakes, Wolverine gets eaten by the Hulk. And then just bursts out of the stomach. And that's how he kills the Hulk. Fuck yeah. And then he also takes the Hulk's child and just drives off into the sunset.
Right.
That's Old Man Logan. Whatever they fucking
They need
did.
to make a She-Hulk movie.
We also have a problem with all of our favorite actors retiring.
Yeah.
Like, we're going into a new generation of heroes. And none of them are going to be familiar to us. Like, Wolverine. I'd say Wolverine, Professor X, and Iron Man are the three most notable. You know who that character is just by seeing the actor.
Mhm.
But again, Hugh Jackman has been a lot of different things. He's a huge jacked man.
You had to, huh?
I love that joke. I fucking love that joke. Hugh Jackman is a huge jacked man. It's true. It's just facts.
You and your dad jokes.
I'll be a great comedian that never steps on a stage.
Yep.
Well, honestly, me and you could just do podcasts where we talk for hours and we get probably more views than me playing Minecraft. So, viewers, let me know if you want more of this. Oh, sorry, I was talking to myself there, because I'm the only one fucking watching. It's going to be really awkward 6 months from now when I got a whole bunch of views on it, though.
Right.
They're like, we only come here to hear you yell at yourself anyway. Well, really, they can't hear the phone at all? They have no idea who I'm talking to?
Well, it probably doesn't help that your thing is set to private.
What is?
Your YouTube and stuff.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Should not be set to private at all. There's no reason why this should be set to private.
Because I searched for you earlier and it said that it was private.
There's no reason why this should be private. Terms and privacy policies? No. Settings. History and privacy. No, looks all good. General? There's a dark theme. I highly recommend it. It's amazing. Enable stats for nerds. Alright, good job, YouTube. Whoever's running your fucking IT department knows. So, who is your clientele? Restricted mode. This helps hide potentially mature video. Oh, yeah, maybe you should put this on, like, the front fucking page so parents can adult and parent their fucking kids. Yes, restricted mode. Just put that on everybody. Make us turn that off. Fuck. That should be default on YouTube. What's wrong with you?
Oh, Jesus.
Remind me to take a break should also permanently be on. You shouldn't be able to turn that off. People sitting there watching 18 hours of fucking YouTube. Sorry. I kind of blacked out there ranting for a second.
Because I type your name and it doesn't come up anywhere.
My name or the gamer tag?
The gamer tag.
With the 3s in the 1?
Yes.
And the space in between the words and stuff? That space is important.
Yeah.
It's a very important space there. It's a defining space.
Yes.
Well, then let me do this. How do I do this? How do I do? Keep all my subscriptions private. Keep all my saved playlists private. Well, maybe. I can undo that one. And that should help you?
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm confused. I'm going to send you a link to this video and see what happens. Nope, I press mute, not expand. That's not the buttons I was trying to press. Paste. Move your face.
Move your face.
I didn't have to move my... Well, I guess I did have to move my face to move your face. Alright. Apparently you can be heard on YouTube. A friend is watching.
Oh, me?
Yeah, someone's, What the hell just happened? What did I just do? What
I don't
the
know.
fuck?
Ah!
Hi. Can you see me now?
I don't know. Hold on. I see something about BluntCraft.
That is what you're looking for.
Okay. Rewatching now.
Okay, there we go. Oh, fuck. That took way too much effort. I typed 2 words in. That's the problem.
Yep, that's
See, I almost just blew it up again. So I had an idea. I might be able to get you onto the live stream. Next time. We'll do it next time. I'll let you do whatever you need to do to prepare for that. But I assume if I open up this FaceTime on my computer, it would just get recorded in the screen overlay as well. Only problem I can see with that is you won't be able to see me because my camera's being used for the live stream. But you would be able to see it if you watched the live stream.
huh?
So, if I was to open up Facebook Messenger on my computer, I don't know if it would even work. I'm actually kind of thinking it wouldn't. But it might overlay the video of you on top of the game. So you'd be in my top left corner. So the chat could see and hear you. But you wouldn't be able to see me through Facebook chat because the camera is being used on my computer for YouTube. So you would have to watch the stream to see me, but I'd be able to see you in real time. You'd have a 10-second delay. I don't even think it would work, to be honest, because once I open up the game, I assume it would overlap and go over the Facebook chat, but it's worth a shot sometime. I'm all for hypotheticals. Alright, I've been standing in the same spot for a while. I've even seen someone come by and run away. In that time, let's play some lava. Hi, Lemur, I know you're watching.
I don't know if I want my face seen.
Well, that's why I said I wasn't going to do it today. Let you make that decision yourself.
Because I'm not there.
I disagree. Yes. Live streaming.
Hello. Cody found a game where the definition or the description of the game begins with, "My friend Pedro is a violent ballet about friendship, imagination, and one man's struggle to obliterate anyone in his path at the behest of a sentient banana."
I need to go get that giant banana back.
It looked like a really good game. The dude threw a pan up and shot it 6 times, and then all the ricochets killed people in the room.
Okay.
That's what I was like, I'm interested.
You know, if you shoot an arrow at a bunch of chickens in like one space, they go flying out in different directions in Minecraft.
Huh.
Like if you release a bunch of chickens from one block and they're all
Oh yeah,
floating
they
down,
like
you
explode
shoot,
out.
yeah, they shoot out in multiple
I'm pretty
directions.
sure they used to do that when they'd hit the ground. If you just drop them all in one stream, they'd all just stay as one chicken, and then hit the bottom and just poof.
Yeah.
Like,
Now if you shoot an
50
arrow,
chickens.
if you shoot an arrow, they just spread out in a huge line
Mm.
while they're still in there.
That looks like it's coming along well.
Yeah.
It's coming along.
Got shulker boxes full of lava and I'm placing it.
Are you leaving the stone in there, or are you cutting it out?
Oh, I'm
as you
cutting it
go?
all out as I go.
Yeah. There's only so much you can cut out.
Only
Right?
leaving bedrock.
Right.
I was thinking about placing magma blocks down, but I've already started laying glass over here, and I really don't feel like going back underneath it.
Yep. That looks good.
What's that shulker box over
What's that look like from the top?
Hey, I found my gray box! No, I didn't. Never mind. But more lava. I'll take more lava all day.
Huh?
That's sad. I lost a gray shulker box somewhere. It's somewhere.
Yeah, it blends in with the stone.
It does. I don't even know if it's down here, up there, in the nether.
Could be anywhere.
I'm gonna make a page on, like a chat on the Discord just for my lost shoulder boxes.
Missing shulker box. It's gray.
It has this in it.
It's got like stuff.
The last scene in this area.
You
Let
might
me know.
find it. You might not.
You get a diamond if you return it to
I
me.
might find it. I might not. Or you get whatever is in it if you find it. I guess. Is it right there in your inventory? No.
No, that's white.
Oh.
It was literally a gray
Oh, that's
one.
your box. It's the
It's
stuff.
the stuff, yeah.
It's the stuff.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
yeah.
no, it's so I don't keep using random shulker boxes for the important stuff.
Yeah,
I
just
keep
one
that
box.
one on me.
Yeah. Okay.
But I had a gray one. I think it was full of
Isn't
glass.
that what your ender chest is for?
Well, you should see what's in my ender chest.
That's not the stuff. Oh, you got more boxes. Yeah.
Plus more boxes that I could even make. Yeah, I got more shulker boxes that I know what to do with, and none of them are at my house. They're all in there.
How do you make shulker boxes?
Go to the end, find a shulker, kill it, get 2 of these, put a box in between it, and you have a shulker box.
Okay, do shulkers just respawn constantly?
No, they're only in towers. Like the
So you have
giant.
to reset the end every so often? Or do
No,
you just
it
walk
ends
around
every
it? Oh, okay, you just find new
You just
islands.
find new islands, find new castles.
Oh. Yeah.
Come join the server.
Yeah.
Been trying to get him on the server for a long time, but I don't disagree with this. He's like, I just don't play enough anymore to commit. Not surprisingly, but my brothers are just as stubborn as me.
Yep. Could have told you that one.
And because I moved in with my parents again, I'm realizing that I get it from them. One of the least favorite things I hear is, you're just like your mother. Well, turns out I'm just like both of you. It sucks, I know. I try beating both of you. It's not a good combination. It's not a bad combination. I don't think I've turned out all that bad. It's just... Fuck. Shit, wrong way. Bed's over here. 1 second, I will go sleep in a bed. Just give me 1 second, buddy. Come on. Run! Whee! Oh, okay. See, I was efficient. I made a staircase and stuff.
Did you know?
I did. It's a staircase, kinda. Kinda. I got 3 shulker boxes full of lava now. That's crazy. I started doing this with 4 buckets. And then I got 7. And I'm like, fuck it, let's make a whole fucking bunch of them. Now I got way more than I need. It's a lot of buckets.
My screen is so fucking cracked.
I'm gonna have to sell these buckets when I'm done with them. That's a whole nother thing we've started. We have a fucking marketplace where people literally sell things to each other.
Cool.
Yeah. When they first started popping up, I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna sell? I really don't have much of anything. I'm like, let's just sell bones.
Just sell bones.
I have so many bones because we found a skeleton spawner, which gives you bones and arrows and bows as well, because the skeleton shoots bows. So I just fucking put a bunch of bone blocks out there and just said, here you go. I've made 1 diamond. But they would have been just sitting in a box anyway. I'm not using the bones. I'm about to build a giant, like, fossil out of it just because I have so many fucking bones, it's ridiculous. I sit at the skeleton spawner for hours just because it's a good source of XP. It's just so many bones.
All the bones.
Call me the Bone Daddy.
Oh.
That was not a sexual reference, to be surprising enough. There was a, I believe, jazz musician. I think again, jazz is sexual in itself, but there was a jazz musician, I believe, that was called the Bone Daddy, or that was just a stereotypical word for something to do with jazz musicians. There's a piece of random knowledge that I don't know why I know either.
Just a random piece of knowledge that you can pick up somewhere.
You know, it's better than, you know, reminding myself to sleep better. I'd rather know that random fact about jazz. Cut to 12:33 a.m. Placing lava. Okay, so place the buckets in there. Pick up more lava. Let's go start placing some lava over here, I guess. I guess I can do this chunk. I kind of want to keep that water source just in case. So let's go over
So
here.
how is me?
Who?
Liam?
Liam?
Yeah.
Leo?
No, Liam. He said he seen you the other day.
I know one Liam. I did not know you knew that one Liam, and I did not see that Liam recently.
No? He said he seen you recently.
Like a month or 2 ago. Maybe 3. Tall, skinny?
Yes.
Not Leo.
Not Leo.
Okay. I mean, it's Liam. I have no idea how he's doing. Last I knew, it could have been different every single day. I hope he's doing great. That's all I got.
Because he was talking to somebody. And then they messaged me and said that he said that he seen you.
So many people know me.
Too many people know you.
This is the reason I don't go by that nickname anymore. I don't even say it anymore.
And yet, the sad thing is everybody knows you by it.
I know. That person was an asshole.
No.
Nuh-huh.
I disagree.
Oh. That person will disagree with you disagreeing.
I disagree.
It's good to be able to say a lot's changed, but it's bad to say that shit happened. That was one of the first things I had to deal with when I first started working at the place I'm at. It's that person that you thought I was talking to. It was just like, so my boyfriend, her boyfriend at the time, says that your name was that? I'm like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. She's like, but it was, right? I'm like, yeah, but I don't know what you're talking about.
You shouldn't be ashamed of him. He was nice.
Nah.
When it mattered.
Yeah, only then. That was
So?
literally the only time. It'd be nice to care like other times too, though. Like not only at the most critical moments.
Yeah, okay.
So like I only cared because I had to, kind of thing. Not a good habit to be in. Trying still to change that.
Don't change it too much.
Well, I mean, nothing's really worked out for me thus far, so we'll see how it goes. Wait, give me that back. You're not gonna fucking place it. Placed a bucket of lava down, nothing happened. I'm like, well, fuck you, give it back. Fuck it, I don't want that torch. I'm really blocking myself in here. I'm gonna have to bring down some fire resistance potions because it's gonna get scary.
Gonna get scary?
It's gonna get scary. I still have to put the water column underneath the fucking... Lemur, if you're still watching this, I want to put a water column underneath, around, or something to do with your water elevator. Since, you know, the whole room's gonna be lava, we might as well put some kind of water in here. That'd be cool, right? Don't know how, don't know what. Let me know what you think. That's actually one of the things I enjoy about this other blunt crafters watching this. I get to just talk at the stream. And sometimes they hear me.
Yep.
Oof, this is getting risky. Why do I have torches out here? No reason to have torches.
How's Leo too?
I also don't know, because I haven't really talked to them since I moved out.
Really? Why?
Other than sharing memes, it really hasn't been... I haven't gone over there once.
Why?
Quit playing D&D before I even moved out, and just... don't really go anywhere or do anything anyway. Hell, I've even stopped going to karaoke.
You stopped going to karaoke?
Yep. I'd only go there, sing one song, and leave anyway.
You're lame.
Tell me about it.
I haven't done karaoke in forever though, so.
I was doing it every Saturday for a little while.
I was doing it every Saturday for a little while. But then me and my friends stopped being friends, and then the fuck that bitch.
Actually, that's one of the reasons why I stopped going too. The person I was going there with decided she wanted to just put her back to me and talk to a random stranger for an hour or so. While I didn't really even want to be there, and her girlfriend at the time was convincing me to wait until the Uber came and picked her up. So that was fun.
That sounds like a blind date.
Oh no! Oh yeah, no. Me and her had gone out to this bar plenty of times, and she just randomly started talking to this drunk guy that just kept talking to her.
Sometimes that's all you can do, though.
Well, yeah, but you know, not having your back to the person you're there with would have been cool.
Yeah, that's it. Speaking of which, I'm going out for my birthday.
As you should.
I'm going out with Charlene
Very nice.
and maybe a few other people. Haven't decided yet.
I totally won't just randomly show up.
Oh. Those we always go listen to this band, and they're really cool.
Sounds reasonable. Alrighty,
Oh,
that's
it's fun.
all of my shulker boxes emptied. Where are my shulker boxes? On the other side of the
The
lava.
people are hilarious, and the drinks are good, and the music's good.
And there you go.
There was this one time we went out, and there was this big fat dude trying to pole dance. It was the funniest thing to see ever.
It sounds like a thing.
For the simple fact that he also did not know how to dance.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I have one more bucket on me. The fuck.
It was hilarious though. And then there was this weird couple that just line danced the entire time, even when it wasn't like a country song in the least bit.
Hey, you do what you know and you know what you do and you do it well.
I'm like, why?
Put that in there,
Like-
that in there, that in there.
No.
Keep that on. Alrighty, time to go back into the nether. Oh my god, that just almost fucking fell into lava. Holy shit. All of my stuff in one box almost just fell into lava and got destroyed. That was like right on the edge.
You okay?
Oh.
You good?
Just saw my Minecraft life flash before my eyes. Like for the 16th time. This isn't anything new to me. I've died many a times, but this time it wouldn't have been me dying. It would have just be being stupid. Fuck that block. Toss that block in the lava. Fuck you, block. Pick up my box. Don't let. I'm gonna stop placing things down here. Too much lava. Nope. Done playing with that. I'll put it near the water. Fuck it. Put it in the water. Fuck it.
It's safer there.
Yep. Put a waterlog on my boxes. It's fine. No, what's cool is you can technically waterlog objects where you put a water block down, so it's a source block of water, and you push a block into that block with a piston. So now both things exist in the same space.
Oh.
I don't know why you do it for a lot of different things, unless you're just trying to be cool. Fuck, my staircase is on the other side of the lava. Oh god, no. I'm so stupid. My staircase is blocked off by lava. Alright. Let's just gotta make our way up here. Yeah, good job on that one. I guess I'll get that done next and just be done with this area altogether. Block off that staircase.
You don't
Just
need it anymore.
fuck it. Build a staircase somewhere else. We'll build a new one. Well, actually, no, it still works this way. Hold on now. It still works this way. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Get me out of here. I'm gonna fucking die.
So mom said when we moved down there, there's no smoking in the house.
Yeah.
So I told her to buy me a she shed.
Why? I hate that term. Because the commercials haven't gone away. The commercial is still playing. It's been 2 years. She still hasn't got her claim yet. That insurance company is crap.
I'm gonna have it all set up. It's gonna have bean bags and all of the things. It's gonna have a TV. Like, it's gonna be a hangout spot. It's gonna be great.
That commercial angers me.
Like, it's gonna be fantastic.
I want to work for that advertising company just to make a new commercial so I don't have to see that one anymore.
The she shed.
Oh, don't need water breathing. I need fire resistance. And there isn't any here, so I have to make some. Brewing potions. Do we even have a water source block here? Well, we have a river. I guess that counts. I'll give it to you. That counts.
I kind of want to play in my makeup.
So go play with your makeup.
I don't want to, because, like, it's already late, and if I go to bed with it on, I'm going to look like yesterday's hookup.
You need to watch the new Harley Quinn show. Did you see that first episode I sent you?
No, I couldn't watch it.
I will find it and I'll get it for you. You are gonna lose your shit. You have no idea, like... That show is something fucking else.
It's Harley Quinn. I can only imagine.
Yeah, but it's so much more. It is just about her, but it's so much more than just her.
I know Ivy's in it. Croc's in it.
I only seen the first episode, which just has Ivy and Joker. And the Riddler.
And
Oh yeah, the Riddler's in it. Which is one of my favorite Batman supervillains. Because, honestly, when I see the Riddler, I think of Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Did I put the wrong thing in? Did I brew this potion wrong? How do you brew potions? Why is there red dye? I have so many questions.
No, Catwoman and Harley Quinn are my favorites.
I made mundane, and I think I need to make awkward potions, and I'm so confused on how to do this. I've only been playing Minecraft for, like, 10 fucking years. I should know how to fucking brew potions, but no.
Nope, still haven't figured it out.
Alright. I thought that's how you do it, though. So
No, but this is like to pay for the membership to watch it. And then be able to watch it. It makes me angry because I really want to watch it.
That's fair.
I think I'm gonna get it when I get the check.
Get a free trial of YouTube Premium, and then just be like, boom, canceled. Netherwart, not fucking spider eyes. That's the problem here. Stupid me.
What?
I was brewing with the wrong objects. Alright, go down here, grab that, go over here, grab this, replant one of those, and put one of these in here for the next person to use. And so then I take that out, I put these in, and I put that in. And now we're brewing. Oh, so get this.
Uh-oh.
There's a work gathering tomorrow. And to prerequisite this, since I lost a day on Christmas, one of the managers called me up and she was like, hey, do you want to work Monday so you have some hours to make up for since you lost a day earlier in the week? I'm like, yeah, sure, fuck it. I'm not going to school this week. Why not? Now, that was the beginning of the week. It's now the end of the week, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to work tomorrow. Not at all. But the bread bash is tomorrow. So, apparently that's mandatory. And the bread bash is just all the employees get together and the managers say, hey, these items are going away, these items are coming in. Any questions? Congratulations to these people. They're doing really good, blah, blah, blah. These are the new employees. Hi, new employee. Nice to meet you. And, yeah, that doesn't sound like fun. I don't want to go to that. But apparently I have to. So, instead of working from 5 to 9:30 tomorrow, which is only 4.5 hours, the bread bash starts at 8. The people that are working the shift previous to the bread bash starting get a little time to break down, and then go to the bread bash, and then finish breaking down and go home. Everyone else just has to come in. And, I mean, it's nice if you stick around and help clean up a little bit. But I'm not gonna. I mean, if it requires to me not to even use any dishes or anything like that, to say, hey, I didn't cause a mess, I'm not making a mess, I'm not cleaning a mess, it's my day off, I'm going home. Now, the thing is, since it's mandatory, they have to pay us, right? And since it's only from like 8 to 9:30, they can't legally pay you for only an hour and a half, so they have to pay you for 3 hours. So instead of working 4.5 hours, 4.5 or maybe 5 hours if it took me a little longer to break down, and hating my life while I did it because I'm cleaning up after my other employees, other coworkers, I'm just gonna get paid 3 hours and not do a goddamn thing.
There you go.
I'm just not about. I don't really like a lot of the people I work with, to be honest. I mean, a few of them are cool, but you're not supposed to like your coworkers, in my opinion. They're your coworkers, they're not your friends. But everyone else considers this a panamily.
No.
One of the managers literally says every day she leaves, "Bye, Panamily." Now, don't get me wrong, she is a very awesome person, but I do not support that family lifestyle. We had a Christmas spirit week at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, like dress up day and crazy hair day and I forgot we're in high school day.
Yeah. Some stores do that. Dunkin' Donuts does it.
At least not the ones in Webster, thank God. That is the.
You know how he
I was basically forced to wear antlers. I looked at her and I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to say no. She's like, you're not. I'm like,
please tell me there are pictures of this.
not a single one.
Fuck.
Because fuck that.
That's rude.
Nah, that's not rude at all. It's rude that I had to wear them. You know, there was an ugly sweater day. Now, at least I can understand ugly sweater day. Sure, it's a holiday tradition. I fucking wanted to wear a drug rug in. I'm a little smarter than that. I did not. Alright, so we have a pickaxe, 3 shulker boxes, 3 potions of fire resistance, fireworks for flying, and food. Let's get some lava. I feel bad if I don't just use the staircase that I've now built for easy access of lava.
Just not the other one.
But fuck it, I'm still gonna fly. Holy crap, that's a lot of... Oh god, if I attacked one of these, I would die. And that is terrifying! Why doesn't that have any skin on his face? I understand like they have half of it, but that's terrifying. Oh, there's so many of them. I would get killed so hard. Should make a little farm for these guys. Fucking start killing them. I almost want to pick the fight just because there's so many of them, though. Hold on, is the other baby like that too? Are all the babies like that? Because if the babies... Oh god, they're both like that. It's so creepy. Ah. Run away! I'm so glad you guys are getting reworked in the new update. You're creepy. Alrighty. And I think that's where we'll end the stream tonight.
All that to get some lava.
Oh, we got lava. We're gonna have plenty more lava in the future. Have a good night.